And welcome to Overdrive Hardmic. We are back. We got new talent on the horizon, but right now I'm being joined by my stepbrother Ryan Swift. Tonight he lost to Hunter Quinn,
Oh.
the world champion.
Again.
Okay.
Again.
All right. So Tone, clearly, I don't think you actually saw what happened out there. So let me tell you something right now. The man that has been every single person possible on this roster, the man that's held the title for way too long. Are you telling me over the break he's become a little bitch? Oh man, who would have known? Because I had that match won twice, Tone. I don't know if you're blind or not, but the rope saved him twice. The man that has beaten so many people needed the rope to save him tonight. If you ask me, Hunter Quinn's a pussy. I'm sorry, but Hunter Quinn should not be the champion. He shouldn't have been the champion all year. I don't care how many guys he can beat, how many people he can top down. He is not the top guy. He's the guy with the belt, and he couldn't even main event the show tonight. You know what? John Baker is a better world champion than Hunter Quinn. Every single person in this building tonight is better than Hunter Quinn. Hunter Quinn, where you at? You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Why don't you take me on one more time without the rope break, huh? Why don't you take me on one more time if you think that good? Anything to say?
Silence.
Swift.
There he is.
Swift. I know you've been here for quite a while. You have your experience and all, but I don't know if you know this, but those rope breaks are this little thing I like to call ring IQ. It's called being smart. Something that you definitely didn't know about, considering you're not smart yourself with how much you kept bringing me near the ropes where I had cleared view to put my foot underneath and help me get the rope break. So if you can continue your bitching and complaining and bitching and bitching and bitching and get your merry ass way out of here while the real guys on top talk. So get out of here. Put that down on the mic. Shut the hell up.
Alright, well, first of all, if I wanted to talk to the top guy, I would be talking to John Baker right now. Because what he did was tap out Enigma Soul. What you did was put your foot on the rope because you can kick out of my curry cutter. Twice, by the way. Twice! Yes, I know how these matches work, but I also know you took the coward way out because you knew I had you beat. You knew tonight was my moment to beat you and challenge you for that world championship. Honestly, you are an absolute joke. Every single time you step on Hardmic, you make yourself look like an absolute joke. There's reasons you don't main event pay-per-views. There's reason you don't even main event shows like this. It's because you're not a good champion. I don't care what your win-loss record is. You are not a top guy. You will never be a top guy, which is incredible because you've beaten every credible name in the book, but you are just not that guy. I don't know how many times you need to be told this, but you aren't that guy, and you will never, ever be that guy. All you care about is yourself and that title. When it comes to that title is making you. You don't make that title. The only reason people are talking about you is because you're holding the top prize, not because of you. You're not interesting, you're not fun, you never have a good match, and nobody gives a damn about you as a person, Hunter Quinn. You absolutely suck. You absolutely suck. And you know what? When you lose that championship, you're gonna see that because you're gonna steadily fall down the card and have nothing to do. And when you don't have that world championship, guess what? Nobody's gonna care about you more. No one's ever gonna care about you again. You're gonna hit rock bottom, and you know what it's gonna feel like. I've been main eventing shows. I main evented the biggest show of the year at WrestleCade, and you were my undercard, Hunter Quinn. You were my undercard. I've made waves this year. You've held the top prize, and you still can't main event. You aren't on my level. You aren't on anybody's level. Brett Curtis is better than you, and I hate that man. I hate that man's guts. You can't match up to me, and tonight you showed that. So if you were a real man, I want to prove it. No road break. Why didn't you put the title on the line against me, Quinn? Why didn't you put the title on the line against me and show you actually have some cojones? Show you actually have some balls. Back up your statement one more time next week. You want to prove you're a top guy? Beat me one more time.
Swift. I know that you have been known to be this erratic individual, that you have gotten yourself into many situations because of your words You've gotten yourself in the 3 stages of steel. You faced Aaron Waite. You faced all these guys just because of your name. But while you were doing all that, getting the spotlight on you, I was getting spotlight on me. The spotlight was on myself as well. Every time someone walked into that ring across from me, they usually ended up face down on the mat while I stood there. The music blaring through the speakers, lights on top of me. And when it comes down to it, every single time that we have shared the ring, you have failed. Every single time we shared that ring, you were the one that was laying face down. The first time we faced each other was in the tournament, the Platonic tournament with AMO. You and me in the finals. And you still couldn't get the job done. Back then, I was known as just this underdog. I was this guy that many people didn't think would get to this point. And look what the hell I did. You were the stepping stone for me. That's all you really will be. You can't even defeat Josh Wolf for the North American Championship. It seems that whenever it's on the big stage, you seem to really put in the work. I don't even know if I think that you even deserve this championship, because you had your chance and you lost. So, let's move on from this. I don't want to hear your bitching anymore.
It looks like you got some big cojones now, huh? Trying to square up to me, Quinn. Quinn, you ain't shit. I'm sorry. But because you have the big gold, you think that makes you the top dog. You're not. You're not the top dog. You're never going to be the top dog. Yeah, I lost to you 3 times now, I believe. 3 times, including tonight. And you know what? I'm still a bigger star than you. I'm still more prominent on this program than you. You are damaging the show. Every single time you're on the screen, you damage the show. You damage this company. There is not one person in the world today that is behind you. There is not one person in the world today that supports you. Rack up as many victories
Actually,
you
saying
want.
today is incorrect, as I was cheering him on because it's fuck Ryan Swift every day. Also, don't chat shit his WrestleK match. I was on that. You only got main event because you were bullying your roster members.
Didn't
Chat
you lose
Team
at
Pete Perk
WrestleK?
Angle.
Didn't you lose at WrestleK?
Yeah, I lost. And didn't you lose
Dave,
at WrestleK?
don't you got some ammo to watch? Ammo tag champ? What are you doing?
Yeah, I do.
What are you doing?
I'm holding the Ammo Tag Champ.
Ammo tag champ this ratio. Haha. Anyways, go away. I'm not talking to you.
That's crazy because every time you speak, I'm the one that ratios you.
That is
Because I'm
true.
more over than you are.
Oh,
I mean, if that's what you believe.
In fact, if we're going to get technical about it,
Don't
I'm
you
more
ratio
over than
yourself?
both of you.
You literally put a
I
bread
can
in your
ratio
own thing.
myself. Yeah, and that just means
All
I have
right.
followers.
Anyways,
I
Tone,
start it, people
Tone, I
follow
know
me.
you're in the building
Yeah.
tonight. Tone, where are you at? Tone, pretend. Don't.
Hi.
Tone.
Hi.
Tone. So,
Yes, hi.
did you hear anything of what happened?
Yes, I did. I heard all of it.
I'm telling you right now, I had that guy beat twice. Next week, give me Hunter Quinn without any rope breaks, and I can show you that I can beat this stupid cornball, okay? Give me a shot against him next week. And hell, you know, I know Hunter Quinn won't do it. He won't put the title on the line. It's fine. He's a little bit of a pussy to do that. But just give me Hunter Quinn next week, no rope break, and I'll show you that I'm better than him.
Swift, you don't deserve shit.
Oh, you scared I'm
Hey,
actually gonna beat you next
so
week?
Here's the thing. I make the decisions around here on the matches.
That's why I'm asking.
Regardless of what championship you hold, the decision is mine to me. And you know, I've been thinking about it for a long time now. maybe we start defending that title more on shows instead of just leaving it for pay.
Hey, it's been 2 months. I'm just pointing that out. This man has defended
It
it 2
has.
months.
It's been past the 30-day mark.
And I think I've more than proved myself, minus tonight with the rope breaks. I think I've proved myself all year round. I've been a top guy for you, Tone. Even though I've lost a few times, I've been a top guy here. I work my ass off more than this guy. I bring you more ratings than this guy, that's for sure. Give me the match I deserve, and you know what? If I lose, I won't bug him anymore. I'll stay out the picture. I will stay out the picture if I lose to him.
What do you say, Hunter Quinn? How's that sound? He will back away from the world title if you defeat him next week for the world title.
I've done it 3 times before. I'll do it 4 times this time. I don't give a shit what Switch has to say. When it comes down to it, I will always be the world champion. I will do it, and I will defeat Swift, and I will go into that chamber, and I will defeat every man that steps foot in that chamber.
Okay. Looks like we're having it next week.
Let's go! Oh, Quinn, you are so screwed, and I'm gonna floss on Dave's grave when I'm done. Hashtag watch out, my boys. Let's do it.
Whoa. Swift.
What?
I know that I'm the world champion and all, and Tone, I have a little proposition here.
Okay.
Since Swift doesn't want any rope breaks to screw him out of the match and all that, I know that Masuda was out there eyeing me as I was outside the ring and all that. How about we do this? How about Masuda banned from ringside, and how about we give all these people something to watch, something to really cheer for? How about we go a little bit into my wheelhouse? How about we let each other beat down each other with some chairs, some kendo sticks, some ladders, all sorts of things, and make this interesting, don't you think?
You know what? Let's do it. Don't wear your gear next week. It's a street fight.
I'm
For
probably
the
still gonna wear my gear
championship.
though. I don't think.
No, you aren't.
I don't think I need to change. I mean, I just got
No,
it.
no,
from DC.
you don't. I don't care.
did-
You're wearing.
Well,
It's a street fight. You wear street clothes to a street fight.
fine.
Fucking Mark.
Fine. Hey, shut up, man. Fine, whatever. Street fight, whatever it is. Quinn, your reign ends next week, and there's only one thing I ask from you. Please don't suck my fingers. I don't have a crush on you, please. It's very, very weird. Next week, new champion, Bollywood Man, is back. Champ in the building. Let's go. Next week, tune into Overdrive.
And I won't suck your fingers, don't worry about it. I'll break them.
Okay, just don't suck on them.
Okay. Well, Lions, back to you.
There you have it. World Championship match next week in a street fight. Unsanctioned in Overdrive. One of the most dangerous matches you could see on a Friday night. And it's Halloween month, so definitely gonna be something else next week. You might even see pumpkins used. But since it's championship time here on Overdrive Hardmic, let's talk to the reigning and defending champion now, John Baker II.
Oh, my head is spinning. What's up?
Well, John Baker, tonight you did the unexpectable. I think history was made. You tapped out Enigma Soul in his own hometown for that championship. What is going through your head right now?
A whole lot of everything, I'll tell you that, man. Like, when I put on that Anaconda Vice, literally, my mission with that submission was literally to wear him down for the impure world desolation, which happened to get called the Vertebaker or something like that. I don't know.
We're not calling it whatever you just said. It's the Vertebaker now. Sorry.
Fair enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a lot to take in. I literally expected to literally have my head all the way kicked up into the nosebleed section. I'm alive. I'm okay. Hi, Mom.
Well, let's just say that Endgame is coming up, and Endgame is one of the most dangerous pay-per-views. Now,
Yes.
I think Tone has something to say about that,
I
actually.
do. Mr. Baker, you have been, during my absence, I let Swift in control and let him kind of do things, and he would constantly call me and tell me that you're the next guy, and I said, okay, I will take that. And then I came back and then you tapped Enigma Soul out, something that hasn't been done much, and I decided that out of the three chambers, or I think it's two, maybe three. I don't know. My count's off. You'll be in the chamber defending your championship
Ooh.
at Endgame. And do you want to know who the first participant is for that match?
Sure thing. Lay it on me, boss.
Mr. Dave Henderson.
Let's go. We're back.
Buddy!
Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna win. But how you doing?
Doing all right. I wish you luck, brother. May the best motherfucker win.
And to whoever else is in here, you better be watching Ammo because I'm gonna win this and I'm gonna take this belt to Ammo, baby. Let's go.
Just think, you watch
Again.
Ammo, you might learn a thing or two about him. There you go.
Well, we are joined by the Ammo Tag Team Champions here tonight, and maybe I should not talk as much about this one.
No, go
'cause-
ahead and talk.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
Go ahead
on,
and
We're here,
about you,
man. We're here.
You're scared.
like I
You know?
won by count out. It happens.
Yeah,
I
it was
picked
kinda
up
sly,
Rose.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
He didn't want to come back
Dude,
into the
I'll-
ring,
I'll
but
give
I
it
wasn't
to
about to be double counted out. Are you kidding me?
Sorry, I had to recover from a power bomb. You see, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know that, don't you? I mean, you just did.
I
hit it.
thought you
It
liked
wasn't
beating
you
up
were
big
trying.
men.
Bro. It's really hard to get around that belly of yours. I'm gonna be honest.
I
It's
mean,
okay, though.
Lions. I'll give it to you. It's smart. You wanna
I'm not- yeah.
win. So I get it. And I mean, like how putting your feet under the ropes, pretty smart. You know where you are in the ring. You know where you are on the outside. You knew the count. Smart tactics. This is how we wrestle. Us at ABBA, we respect wrestling. We also respect
Of
our
course,
opponents that would have
yeah.
probably got back outside and got in a bit sooner so we could get outside to stop the tag, or stop the count. But you're new to this, Lige. You're new to this ammo type wrestling, so I get it.
New to it. I was on
So,
Magnificent
well,
16.
next
How am I
time-
new to this ammo wrestling?
Next time, Will
Please
takes the
explain.
belts. Well, you're not as used to
Not
wrestling
as well
in ammo
versed,
as
I'll admit.
us. We work in the dojo. You've just had like a tiny bit of experience. I've been undefeated until recently. You see, I have been
Never been
beating
suplex as well.
everybody
Never been
who's
suplex.
been in front of me. Besides Mike Robbie. Shout out Mike Robbie, let's go, baby! I had to put the guy
Absolutely.
over. Shout out to Mike Robbie. We all love Mike Robbie.
Yeah, I beat Mike Rummy, by the way.
Word is that, and I'm gonna beat you before, so I'll beat you again. And you know what? I'm gonna be triple champ, baby! And if Swift wins, I'm gonna come for that belt too! Let's go! This is my year.
I can't
You're
deny
good,
that. You
Jamal
guys are
Henderson.
great
Love to see it.
tag team champions, but I do want to talk to Rose a little bit more. We know Dave is going for championship gold, but what about Rose, huh? What about Rose here on Overdrive? What do you got your eye set on here in Overdrive?
What do I got my eyes set on? Well, I mean, I guess the only thing that I haven't got, but I'm not gonna lie. After Summer Series, I probably had the best run of my career. Because after that, I went for, But let me not dodge the question. What am I going for? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if Dave is willing to be double booked, I would love to go after those cross-brand championship y'all got. Just not count out ways, but you're smart. I'll admit. You're a veteran of the ring. You gotta work your way around. But I've had tag team championships myself. I mean, I had championships with Dave's Little Champ once upon a time. Defended those championships. It was nice. But it's not only that. I have to be aware that I'm holding an Ammo Tag Team Championship because it's not only the world. It's not only that I have to focus on Rise and Overdrive. I have to focus on Ammo too because there's plenty of, tag teams over there. I mean, for example, I had to face the Gambit, the Squad, Nikolai and Saul, and the Grind, who I had to work that off of. So, me focusing on one thing is definitely going to be hard considering I have an ammo strap. I mean, I'm along the likes of Hank Fryer, Mike Rummy, and the Pure Champion as well. It's crazy. It's crazy how this works. Well, I can't exactly focus on everything, but I think I'm going to go for Tag Team Gold. You really ask me. I can't stretch myself too far, but I got my focus on it. And Dave, again, if you're willing to be double booked here, I think it's
I'm willing to
double.
run everyone on this roster's fade. So
hey,
I mean,
you like to see it, bro. You like to see it.
Rose, I just want to be honest with you, man.
We'll have to see.
Tag team
All right,
championships are indeed in your future. They've always have been in your future. You're a great pro wrestler, just like Dave Henderson. But I think you're missing the opportunity here if you're not chasing after that World Heavyweight Championship of Hunter Quinn's.
Well, I'd have to talk to the guy, and him not
That's
caring
tough.
is his main personality trait. So getting through to him is like trying to throw a dart at a rock. I'm not gonna try that again. But if I get my shot, I mean the chamber's looking real hopeful. There's no one that's been announced for it so far. He is defending in the chamber, and he's got to face Swift, and yada yada yada. But I'm willing to throw my name in the hat as well. I'm not going to try and f that up. But in the meantime, those crossbred championships are looking real nice, especially around your waist. You're very round, rotund, big man waist, Lions.
I'm getting tired of every week, looking at the chat, especially tonight, where people want to talk about my weight. Oh, did Lions gain weight? Did Lions lose weight? It's none of your damn business what my weight is. Focus on your own self.
I'm just kind of focused at that.
I bet you are focused on my weight. And I'm gonna put my belly on your back, okay? Now that I can go to Overdrive with these championships, I'm gonna do Tom White a favor. He doesn't have to book Devin O'Brien next week. If you want me one-on-one, you got it next week. I can tell you that much, Rose.
It'll be the first time you do a rubber as well, so that's nice.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now I see how it is.
You said it yourself, man. You set yourself up for that joke. I had to.
But I'm telling you this right now. You lost via the countouts. So you and Dave Henderson needs to go to the back of the line. You're not in contention.
The line, so that's
fantastic. That's fantastic.
I'll take on any other team on Overdrive except you two. How's that?
Okay, I mean, have fun with that one.
Yeah, sure.
You're really narrowing
See
yourself
what
down.
You have with the likes of fucking
Morbian's
Horsewolf,
over here.
Okay,
We have one
what? Yeah, we'll sit back.
Impact Angle over there. There's not really much on the line.
Perk Angle.
You know what?
When's the last time they did a tag match?
There's something interesting there. Lions, you said that you'll come to the show without Devlin. Firstly, thank you because I hate that man and I never want him on my show.
I'm doing you a favor.
That naked mole rat looking, dirty, cretin piece of shit. I don't want him on my show. So thank you. I'll make some calls. I'll talk to the old Swifty boy, and we'll see if we can get that done for you. You can come to the show next week. I'll give you a one-on-one match. How about that? You like that?
That works for me.
All right.
That works for me, man. No. I don't need Devlin. He can stay on Thursday nights.
Talking about giving people matches. Give me a match next week. I want a match. I want to be booked. I need that paycheck,
Okay.
I'm always in for the money.
Hey, Swift. Question for you, buddy. If you're here. What if I send Dave to Rise next week to face Devlin? and you send Lions down to face Richie.
You know what? Sounds good to me. Why not? Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go! I can see my cutie Brett! Woo!
And Brett Curtis is barred from ringside since I just heard what he just said. We were not going to allow that, you know.
Okay. You can see Mabra and Carter too.
Yeah, he's banned too. I forgot he was on Rise. He's banned too. Banned from ringside.
I mean, you can ban them all. I don't need people ringside. Devlin's the one that don't need people.
All right. Let me write
I'll
all
just
this
give them a
down
smooch
before I
backstage.
forget.
Anybody else, Dave, you're friends with? We'll ban them all. We'll ban all your friends.
Yeah, I'm friends with like majority of the roster. You know, they all like
All right,
me.
well, they're all
Yeah,
banned.
I'm a likable guy.
He's a
You-
swell person.
You're
I
right
hear
about
I
that.
hear
They're banned from
Brett
ringside too.
Curtis wants to ask Dave a question, and on the grounds that he's world champion, I guess I can allow it just once.
You know, Dave, you know I love you, Dave. I love it. But I have a serious question here, Dave. You're good friends with Carter Blackwell, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why did he come and kick my ass? I just need to know, Dave. I just need to know from you. Explain to me why he decided to come out here with that little ugly ass mask, stinky mask, came over and jumped me. Come on, Dave, you know him. You teamed with the guy. Give me some here. I gotta prepare for next week. I can't have that slide on my show. I run COH around here, pal. I can't be getting embarrassed. You understand what I'm saying, Dave?
You do run COH, the one true world champ. But I don't know why he attacked you personally. You know, I let him get on with his own business.
Mm-hmm.
I'd guess he probably wants the gold. After
I'm
all,
just-
like I said, the one true world champion.
I mean, you know,
So
obviously,
I can't blame him for that one.
yeah, you don't want to face Overdrive's world champion. Oof. I mean,
But I mean, his mask doesn't stink. He's been, keeping it clean and that.
you know what I'm saying? I just wish he would have came up and asked for it. You know, like Bill just went out and asked.
I
You
know,
what I'm
I get it. You would have offered. I mean,
saying? I've been good
you
to
know,
this.
people have asked you for matches, and then you've embarrassed them in front of their own parents. I mean,
I have done that. Well, I had my time over here in Overdrive. Thank you, Dave, for being open and honest with me. Hashtag watch him. Have a good day.
hashtag watch out, man.
Oh, that's right. Well, keeping up with the pace of championship moments here, let's talk to Devlin O'Brien. Looks like you're going to be holding it down on Thursdays for me while I'll hold down Friday nights.
That's good because I don't want to, show up to this show. Tone doesn't like me. You talk better trash. That's fine, Tone. I appreciate you at least
Who
letting
let
me
you
on your
talk?
show.
Why are you here?
I appreciate
Goodbye.
you letting me on the show tonight. And your guys kind of lost by conduct, but we'll see what Dave can do on Thursday. Dave, I know you. You know me. We fought in tag team matches. I don't remember the last time me and you faced one-on-one, but I'm looking forward to see what you got, mate. But I know you have little buddies over there, so you better not try to pull your little buddies into this little match. All right, Dave?
I
Is that
promise.
good with
It
you?
will be a fair match. I won't bring
Okay.
anyone into the match.
I hope not. I hope not, Dave, because you're a nice guy. I don't hate you, surprisingly. There's a lot of people I hate. You're a decent guy. I hope you keep the decent guy when you come to Thursday night. That's all I have to say. Nothing too crazy. I know Tone doesn't want me here, so I'm gone. Goodbye. I'm taking my flight right now.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm taking my flight right now.
Well,
Thank
wait a
you
minute.
so
I
much.
just want to keep Devlin here for one more moment.
Oh my god!
because
You know what? I'm docking your pay tonight.
well, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Trust me, because
Fine.
I want Devlin O'Brien to agree with me on this. That being here on Friday nights was enjoyable. It was amazing. There's a lot of old faces, a lot of new faces. I enjoyed my time here. But if there's one man that I just can't stand, there's one man that I just despise here. That I just couldn't during this off season. I couldn't stand it. This guy actually has a win over me now. I hate Chris Aaron, Devlin O'Brien. Do you hate him too? Because I hate his guts.
Man, I've always hated Chris Aaron. Ever since he was a part of our show. I'm happy he's here.
You know, for y'all hating, y'all sure don't know how the rules for these titles work. you know, you can face anybody from any brand, and ipso facto, because I'm the general manager, I get first dibs on those belts. So at Endgame, you'll be facing Jack Hunter and Aaron again for those tag belts.
You're damn right you will.
What? No!
Yes,
You're damn
Damn it.
right.
yes, you will.
Yep. Yep.
Aaron,
Ah.
I'm going to let you have the microphone. Have fun.
Oh, you already know
Don't
it.
let
You already
this
know that
asshole
I'm
get
gonna
a
have
microphone. What do you got to say, Aaron? What do you got to say for yourself?
What do I have to say for myself? Oh, I don't know. Maybe that, Jack Hunter and I beat you and Devlin 1-on-1, and then me and Jack Hunter went into the unification match and eliminated more people than any other team in the match, and then we almost won the match before your boy barely got lucky, even though he has one of the worst win-loss records in this entire company. I don't know. Maybe we're just going to go into the next show, kick your ass, take the titles, prove that we're the best team, and then we're gonna give those what is the horse shit wolf dumb people guys, whatever their names are, and we're gonna beat them because we can't let that rest. We can't allow another team to have a win over us. And then we'll politely shake Cutthroat Inc.'s hand in the future, and we'll have a hugging contest to determine who hugs better to determine the real tag team champions. And then we'll face any other team,
Okay.
and we're going to prove over and over and over and over again that we are the true best team in all of COH. You and Devlin ain't shit. You're not shit. Jack thinks so little of you, he didn't even show up tonight. He went back to the hotel. He was like, man, I'm tired. I got to fly home tonight. It's a long flight. Got to go all the way back across the pond. Those two aren't worth my time. You can handle them on your own. And here I am. What do you have to say for yourself? Mr. Finally took the L. Mr. Finally couldn't keep up with Aaron anymore. That's the crazy thing. All these years, you have been better than me. Absolute facts. You've been winning world titles. You've beaten me 1-on-1. We're now at the point where you're getting worse and I'm getting better. Meanwhile, Devlin hasn't been relevant since what? Since Devil's Own broke up in 2014? This tag match is going to be the easiest thing I've ever done. I could do it without Jack. Jack could do it without me. We are better alone than you two ever will be as a tag team. And we're going to prove it at Endgame. For the final time.
Well, listen here. Since Jack Hunter's not here, I guess you're the jackass that's actually here. And well, guess what? You want to hug other tag teams. You won't hug us. You won't hug me or Devlin because we hate you. We hate your guts. We hate what you stand for. So how about you go hug yourself, okay? Because you desperately need it, all right? Because you're getting a handout, a charity case. Chris Aaron, you've always been a charity case.
Oh, come on.
You got
Charity,
one win over
I
me
feel
in
like-
10 years.
I feel like this is a
Good
lot.
job.
This is a lot coming from you, Mr. Lyons. The guy who birthed this company and pretty much force-fed himself down our gullets for 4 years before I decided to do that for everyone
More
else.
so force-fed you to people, but...
Listen, there's difference. At least one of us is over still. So
Yeah, me.
it definitely ain't you. I haven't been on program in like 3 months. Who cares? But
It's been great.
yeah, it has apparently. So here's the thing. You're doing a whole lot of talking for a guy who's gonna come back here next week. So Lyons, do me a favor. Get your balls out of Devlin's kilt, bring him to the show next week, and get your ass whipped by Richie Rose.
He's going to stretch him.
Well, you got it. You want me to face Rose? You got it. It's finally time to settle the score. It's round number 3, Rose. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready and hard. Trust me.
Your bro's about to get stretched.
Well, after I put my belly on your back, Hunter, Aaron, you're next. You're dead.
Speaking of old things, you've been saying you're dead for like 10 years now. Get over it, bro.
It's a catchphrase. How about you get one? It's called pro wrestling and sports entertainment.
I don't need to get a catchphrase. I just win.
Well,
Win.
speaking of winning, let's talk to our next guest, the newest addition to the show. You know, Aaron, you did a great segue there. Michael Blackheart, one of my favorite people, one of my best friends.
Oh, hell.
Michael Blackheart is here, and he made a statement tonight by defeating Huey Blunt and by beating up Josh Wolf. I want to know how all that felt, friend. How did it feel? Knowing that you pretty much owned Huey Blunt, and then you pretty much own Josh Wolf. You can mount his head on your wall now.
Oh, so sweet. And as far as I know, he's still taking that nap.
Well, actually,
good.
fun fact, he actually is here. So, Wolf, how you
Wonderful.
feeling, first of all?
Oh, I'm wide awake right now.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity here. Blackheart, I respected you for your passion. I said it a long time ago, back before Summer Series. I respect you for your passion, but my God, what a mistake you just made. You know, people keep making this mistake that I'm just going to lay down and die. But I haven't yet, have I? You see, the last time someone attacked me, I put them in the ground. And I don't think that they've recovered since. Do you honestly think that you want that to happen to yourself?
It's a shame, really. You're like one of the 5 billion people who have said the same thing about me. They've tried as they might, and guess what? Still fucking here. Here's the problem. It's the same thing with all of you. Have come to me, or have either way said everything you've said before. I'm still here. I still do my shit. I'm still one of the best on this fucking planet. And you are laying yourself down because it happens every single time. Because what is in here? What goes on? I've noticed you. I've noticed you've done it before, and you've done it again. You are one of these few people who sit here and complain and complain and complain. All talk, no fucking action. And we've already seen it again tonight on this fucking hard mic with people like fucking Swift, but I'll get to him fucking eventually, because that's my fucking mission statement, to go after every single people who are like you, one by one, until I get to the top, and I rip every single one of you away. I take what's mine.
Fascinating. You're saying I'm complaining. Fascinating there. It's fascinating. Everything you said, it's not a complaint if you get proven right, Blackheart. Reminder, who was the second man who I eliminated last time at Summer Series? It was you. Remember who beat your ass at Summer Series? It was me. And I've been beating people's asses here every single week for as long as 2 years now. You're all the same. You always say that I'm not here. You always say that I'm complaining, that I hold grudges. I deserve to hold grudges because I actually deal with my shit in the ring. I kick ass. I take names. I win. What have you done in the past 2 years, Blackheart? What have you done that is worthy of your reputation?
Motherfucker, I've been doing this for well over 10 years. I have gold on my waist. Oh, more than that, and tenfold. If you're going to disrespect me in any single fucking way, I'm going to rip your head off even further.
100 people have tried for the past 5 years, Blackheart. Nobody succeeded yet. I would like to see you try. Because here's the thing. You're not the most dangerous man I've ever fought. No, I've faced far more challenging opponents. But here's the thing. What I have that you don't is what I complimented you on, which has seemingly disappeared from your repertoire, which has seemingly disappeared from your being. I have passion, Blackheart. And that's what makes me win over you. You want this fight? Fine. I was gonna talk.
I've sacrificed so much for this industry. I've laid back so much because I've wanted to be something to this. I've wanted to help people. And you know what? It's about damn time. Because when I do this, when I stole for myself, and I pull for myself, and I show up for my own goddamn self, I am at my top. I am at my purest. Fuck you, Josh Wolf. I am going to leave you in a heaping pile where you're left standing. I've said enough. I'm out of here.
There's only one man gonna be standing, and that's me. You're gonna be on the ground, Blackheart. Have a good night.
Wow. Well, the intensity has definitely picked up here on Overdrive.
Yes,
And,
it has. We actually,
wow.
funny enough, Enigma Soul, Mr. Sir Taps a lot, I saw was here for a little bit. So, Mr. Soul, you seem to have fallen quite far, and maybe it's time you start working with the newer talent. So, Soul, you're gonna face Brandon Ace next week.
You want me to
Big
face
news.
Brandon Ace?
Yes, you're facing him next week. Yes.
You do realize I beat him before, right?
Yep. But you have fallen, so I don't think you can do it again.
Right. So he thinks I ain't gonna be able to do it.
So
All
how
right,
do you,
then,
how
fine.
do you how do you explain this terrible string of luck that you seem not to have? Because you've just been losing faster than hopefully the Phillies do in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't watch baseball. That's not my thing. That might be your thing, but that's not my thing.
It's not. I just wanted to make a timely reference so that it will pop on YouTube so we get more views.
Yeah, but then you just let the whole thing go down when you just mentioned Phillies.
Anyway,
Besides, they never been a good sport in the whole
you know
entire
what? Speaking
league.
of which, you talk a lot. You're facing Barmore and Ace next week.
Oh wow! So you're just gonna put me up against two-on-one situation?
No, it's
Huh?
a triple threat. I would never.
Now,
put you in a
Tone,
2-on.
just as a suggestion, Soul keeps talking back to you. Are you going to take that, or are you going to make it a four-way?
You know what?
What?
That's
Oh,
right. You know what?
oh, okay.
You know what? You're the right man for the job.
Oh no! Hold up.
I am gonna make it a 4-way.
Hey, look at that.
No! Hold up.
Oh, he's
You coming
talking
to
more.
butt
You know what? Why
in,
not a
Swift?
five-way? He keeps talking. What is he doing?
No, why you keep bumping in, Swift? What you
Why are you
bumping
talking
in
back
for?
to your boss right
Why
now?
you
So,
sitting here? No, why you suggesting? Why you putting your 2 cents in?
well, I'm suggesting it because
what's
you're being
your
very
deal?
disrespectful to Mr. Tone White right now. I think you should make it a five-way just because of the disrespect.
Oh, really?
I think
Like
you should.
God that sit here and just you all on a day.
No, it'll be a 4-way. It'll be Soul,
Oh.
Barmore, Ace, and Ricky Delaney.
Oof.
Well, there you have it.
Okay, I see where this is going. Hey, after this little fail 4-way, Swift, I'm gonna pay you a little visit.
Oh my god, okay, alright, we'll see, Mr. Big Bollocks. Let me win that world title first, and I guess we can have a conversation.
Oh, wait till I tap you out like I did before. You be crying like a little bitch before Kristen Cruz here makes you eat this bitch again.
Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass so much, but it's not about you! Step bro, get to the next guy!
Well, I was waiting for them to step up. Baltimore and Ace is here. Let's hear from them.
Hello, everyone. Oh, what's going on? How's everyone doing today?
Doing great. Seems like you're in a 4-way match next week.
Well, it's about damn time, because I'm planning on winning this match. Because you want to know why? Guess how I'm feeling today. Take a guess.
How you feeling?
Let's see. I'm livid, I'm pissed off, angry. Because you want to know why? It's because the lack of fucking opportunities that I have not been getting since I arrived. Out of all the young talent that has arrived, I'm one of the best in this company today because I keep doing moves most people can't do, but yet I don't even get the opportunities I think I deserve. But yet you have other people who, I can understand they've been here a bit longer, but it's kind of unfair when I've been busting my ass because it seems like I have to bust my ass more times than anyone just to prove myself, and I shouldn't have to. When you have someone that is going to help you make money in the future, like seeing like here's the thing. You look at John Baker. Yes, he's a North American champion, but here's the thing. You're looking at the guy that has beat him not once, not twice, 3 fucking times, but yet he got an opportunity. Why is that? It seems to be like a freaking common denominator. It's either management likes them or the fans and the roster likes them. I think that's the pretty much common denominator. Unless you're liked by management, the fans, and the roster, you get more opportunities. You know what? Fuck the fans, fuck the roster, fuck management. I don't give a fuck about being liked because in this business, people who are liked get fucking stomped on. They get taken advantage of. I realize nice guys don't finish last. I don't care what people think about me. I'll be a ruthless son of a bitch if I want to because that's the way I live. And I'm getting tired of waiting for an opportunity just to land for me.
Had you just waited another week, I would have told you that you had one. You did all that.
Like a fatal fall away.
All right, so
what does that mean?
Obviously, as the general manager of the show and the greatest member of management in the history of the busyness, so I said we had a North American title chamber match. I put Dave in there. You were the next one I was going to announce next week. But I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. So try to win next week for me.
Of course. Management's trying to screw me. All because I heard your little bit of feelings.
I'm just trying to let you know that you don't know what you got. And then you start complaining. And then complaining gets you nowhere.
How? Complain don't get me nowhere. Dude, like Dalton Thunder, the guy who
he's on another show. I don't care.
But at the same time,
not my problem.
But he was able to have. I'm just saying, he had a pay-per-view match, and he wasn't even there. And he wasn't even there longer than I was.
You know, Tom, if you ask me, this guy's talking too much. You might want to make a 5-way out of this. I don't know.
I could. You know,
you
a
could.
lot of disrespect.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I haven't appeared in person on the show. Maybe it's because I've been doing everything remote. That everyone seems to get on their high horse and talk to me like they think I'm one of their friends.
You should punish them. They've been really bad towards you, and you deserve more respect than that.
You know,
I don't care if you're my
You're such a great guy.
Hey, you're even better.
Anyway, like I said,
oh
Mr.
my
Ace,
God,
I hope you win the 4-way match next week. If you win the 4-way match, you get to keep your spot in the chamber that I've already going to give you.
But if he loses, he's not allowed.
He's not going to win the fatal 4-way match, so that's not even that big of a problem.
Go.
Let's face it, man. Hey, also, as well, like, for God's sakes, man, is this like a complaint? Is this like a complaining corner up here lately? The hell is going on? What is everybody also wound up about?
Maybe it's because
maybe I don't have that big of a problem because I won my match tonight. Matter of fact, I've been winning for like the last 3 or 4 matches I've had here.
You have,
including leading the team in Summer Series. Come on, man.
Farmore, you are a very talented individual, and you know, while less I'd like to put you near the world championship, I'm gonna hold off on that. It's been a rocky road for you with that belt, but next week we'll have some good news for you. How about that?
Fine with me.
Wonderful. See, look at that. See,
wait, Tone. He didn't say thank you. He just said.
You know what?
Yeah, he didn't say thank you.
You know what?
I don't think he should have it anymore. I think he's being disrespectful.
Do you want to hold my desk until I come back?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm all cool with it. You know, I'm not for this disrespect. Balmer hasn't said thank you.
But also you have to think. Me saying that's fine with me has been almost 1,000 times better than half of every other motherfucker's response as of late.
I mean, still doesn't really make it any better than just saying thank you to the wonderful Tone White.
I hear nobody else saying thank you.
I'm just saying, why don't you just say thank you?
I'll hear everybody
You know,
else give their
y'all doing
gratitude.
whole-
Hey,
y'all
as long
doing
as
a whole
I ain't
lot
causing a
of-
problem,
Anyway,
there
can we
ain't
get-
should be no problem with me.
I'm gonna get to the main event of the show because that's what everyone stayed for. So, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Swift, for agreeing to the trade.
So very welcome.
Yes.
I think one of these trades that we had tonight was definitely a great trade, if I could say so myself.
You even got puns and wordplay, man. What a great guy!
Oh my
You know,
God,
what's wrong
thank
about
you.
So, please welcome to the show a man that I have worked with in the past. We grew his company to the point where he needs his own personal assistant. We came up with Windsor chairs. You can sit on his face and tell him how great he is. Oliver Windsor. Man.
Hi, Ton. Thanks for the introduction there. I didn't know. I don't remember the chairs. I remember the candles. I remember various other
we
bits
had
of
candles,
merchandise.
and then we had cologne, so they could smell how great you are. And then we had popsicles, but you said, and I quote, "I don't want somebody telling me while they're sucking me how great I am," which I thought was weird. But you said it, not me. So
I think that was to do with like PG era, and we were.
yeah, we're past that.
Yeah, we're probably touching a bit there, but the cologne is coming back. Actually, that is coming back.
Wonderful.
Greatness.
Look at that.
As it's called, greatness. That's what it's called.
It's wonderful. So firstly, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. When this happened, there was only one person that I knew for sure that I was going to give a spot in the chamber to, and that was you. You have proven over the past year, your win-loss record agrees with me that you are quite a very talented individual. So my question to you is, when do you want to wrestle? Do you want to wrestle before the pay-per-view? Do you want to wrestle at the pay-per-view? The decision is up to you.
Well, Ton, this is one of the reasons why I joined you, because you're a businessman. You know what's right. You know how to grow my brand as well as my brand helping Overdrive. So it's a win-win situation.
It is.
So I appreciate you giving me, the opportunity to decide when I wrestle. Yep. But as much as I'd like to save myself, I feel we've had a month off. A couple of months off. So I'm a bit rusty, and I do need a tune-up match. So I'm ready to go when you need me. As I sign my contract, I'm ready to go, and I'm looking forward to it. There's new faces here, there's old faces. It's an exciting opportunity, and like I said, the opportunity to come here was a no-brainer for me because it's the first time I've got to decide where I get to go. Because before it was Honorbound moving on to COH. Now it's two different rosters, and I've chosen to come here. I was delighted to accept, and there's bright things here. There's a lot of future. I've listened to people. It was so disrespectful for them not to thank you. It's ridiculous. I mean, I thanked you as soon as I came on.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy what happens.
It's all about respect, and sometimes you can't teach that into people, but me and you together, we can help that. We can motivate this roster. We can make changes. As I said in my book, Vote Great, I'm here to change the world. I'm here to change Overdrive. I'm here to change COH. And Overdrive is a perfect place for this.
And we want that.
So,
because,
I'm sorry, but Hi, Windsor, by the way. I'm very happy for your transfer request. Congratulations on making it here to Overdrive. But I heard you talking about wanting to get a match, possibly for next week. So there so happens to be a guy that I absolutely hate with all my heart, and that stole my jet last night. But there was a man that was actually trying to find you last night that really wants revenge for what happened at Summer Series and the words that you guys have traded before. and I'm pretty sure you know who he is. I don't know if he's here tonight, but Mamba is very much
He's
looking
not.
for you.
He's not allowed on my show.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's
No,
here, but
no,
he did
no.
take my jet.
Let me tell you right now, I don't give a
No,
Why are you
fuck
trying to?
No,
Windsor, give me one reason why I shouldn't beat your ass right the fuck now. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't beat the fuck out of you right now.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know where he came from. I'm sorry, Windsor. That's not how I do things here on my programming.
No,
Why'd you do that? Whoa.
Swift, why are you here booking this show?
I'm not
This is not
booking
your
this show. I'm just saying I saw him around the area. I know he was looking for you, so
You know
I was
what?
helping
I
him.
know what you're implying. I know what you're implying, and I appreciate the implication. But I want you to also know that I make the matches around here.
Wow.
So, Windsor, do you want to face Mamba next week?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't need to fight him because he cost me a match. He cost the team the match.
Oh,
and
he's
then
back.
he's like, "Are you still here now?"
Security took me away for a second. My bad.
Listen, if you want to pitch why you can fight me, I'll let you pitch. Go on.
My pitch. I already said it on Thursday. For far too
I know
long.
you said you'd give an arm and a leg to fight me. You know, I mean, how much does that cost? How much does it cost, Tom? How many more limbs does he have to get rid of to actually earn a contract or pay to fight me?
I don't really want to pay anymore. I could really just beat your ass right now. You know, it was originally just I wanted to wrestle, but at this point, I just want to beat your ass. I'm so tired of you, man. You said that I fell off. You said that I'm stupid. You've said all of these things throughout the road to Summer Series. I have to work with your dumbass after saying all that, and yet sometimes I still see you as a warbeard, but you know, the warbeards would never call the fans stupid for not voting them. The warbeards would never leave another brand just because they weren't getting their way and leave their partner behind. And I get that they can fight at premium live events, but that's not often. I mean, heck, Winter's gonna be in the chamber. Who knows the next time that we're gonna see warbeards?
I'm glad you really care about the Warbeards. I was waiting for your pitch to see why you fight me. You had a chance to show me what you can do, and you decide to just piss it all away in your own little angry angst, which did nothing for Team Perk Angle, did nothing for Rise, except you just wasted everybody's time. So why should I waste my time on you? I've moved on. This is what you get. So all you have to do is maybe suck it and see. And when worlds collide, maybe there might be a match down that line. But for now, you can just go home and just maybe sit in a corner, cry about it or something. I don't know. I don't have time for this. I'm here, going for titles. I'm here to change the world over and overdrive. I don't care what happens on Rise. I don't care at all. It can lose Ray and it can do whatever it wants. I'm not here for it. It can do whatever it wants. Just go back home. Just go to Rise and just enjoy your time there. Try and get some wins. That's what try and get some wins. Actually, have you read my new book? That might help you.
I'm not leaving.
Can someone secure?
Heck, where's Overdrive next week? I'll go there right after Rise. I'm not leaving until I get this match. I don't care if you've moved on. I've not moved on. Not moving on until I get my match. I don't care if it's at Tone's expense, if it's at Swift's expense. I don't care if it's at Overdrive's expense, Rise's expense, COH's expense. I don't care anymore.
Listen, Team Perk Angle had problems. Why don't you go focus on solving your problems? You're a team. I saw Brooks and Crude have a bit of a thing. Why don't you go see them? Go help them out instead of just concentrate on your own thing, Wombat. We've moved on. I've moved on from you.
This is my thing right now.
Listen, you're a footnote in the chapter of my story, and you'll always be a footnote. So just continue being a footnote on Rise. Just continue being there. I don't have time for this. I want to move on. I want to move on from you. I just want you to go away.
All right. I wish you good luck.
in the chamber. I really hope you lose, but you know, good luck for everybody. I hope that you have a good time on Overdrive. But as long as I haven't beaten you and I haven't fought you and I haven't gotten my chance to prove myself, I'm never letting it go. That's the thing about me. I'm never letting anything go. Especially this. Because every time I let something go, it gets back to me and it bites me in the ass. It's not happening anymore. I don't care if it's not in your time. It's in my time. You run on my time. I don't care how long it takes. I'm getting that fucking match. If I have to kidnap Ivany, I'll do it. Oh fuck, it's Yvonne. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'll do anything. I don't care anymore. Fuck the brand split. Fuck all of that. Everything in my head right now is Oliver Windsor versus Mamba. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now. And of course the squabbles with Team Perk Angle. I can't think about that. It'll put me off my game.
The problem that you have ran into now, kid, is that you just admitted that you would kidnap Yvonne?
Yes.
Which means
you
now
let Chris Aaron get away with murder. You let Chris Aaron get away with murder.
Now I have to actually ban you from my building.
Don't bring me into this shit.
Chris,
Mamba, go back.
I think
go
this
back
calls
to your
for.
show.
I think this calls for HR. Who is HR at?
Mamba, HR is right here. Go back to your show where you belong. Stay in your lane. The only person from Rise allowed on this show is Brett Curtis because he's the greatest champion of all time. That's it. Get your ass. If you wanted your hands on Windsor, you should have got it while you had a chance, and you couldn't pull it off. Go back to your show and leave us alone.
Mamba, let's go. I understand you're angry, Mamba, but right now is not the time. You are embarrassing Team Perk Angle. We cannot have that. Do you understand me? Let's go, Mamba.
All right.
And maybe next time. Maybe
Windsor,
next time
I just want to say welcome to the brand.
Just for you. Maybe next
Thank
time
you,
just be a better wrestler. I don't know. Just saying.
Hey, Mamba, let's go. Come on.
I have a feeling that got awkward very, very quickly.
Yeah, he made it awkward. You know, I'm sorry, Windsor. That's not the kind of treatment that you deserve. You are a fantastic talent who doesn't deserve to deal with a man who threatened to kidnap the greatest personal assistant I've ever helped find. So,
yep, I just blame Ryan Swift for that whole thing.
Whoa, why are we blaming me? I didn't do nothing. He's the one obsessed with you.
invited him back.
I didn't
going like, oh
no. I didn't invite him here. He took my jet. I just knew he was here, so I was just like, hey, he was looking for you. I was just trying to do a favor. By the way, tell Yvonne I said, hey, girl. Anyways, continue.
No, sorry, she's not into you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll slide in the DMs. It's fine.
That's weird. So, Windsor, if you want to wrestle next week, cool. If not, that's also cool.
I think we'll talk about this privately. You know, we'll leave it as a surprise for the people who tune into us.
That works for me. You know, Windsor, I'll let you close the show.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
No problem.
As you know, people didn't get to see me in action today, but there's a lot of big things coming, a lot of new merchandise coming. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the promotional material that I'm making as well. It's an exciting time to be part of Overdrive, and I look forward to your witnessing this journey because it's good now, but it'll be great. So everyone go buy my book, and as I've heard this being ended many, many times before, watch Ammo Wrestling.
And the D'Amelia show on Hulu. Good
Let's go! Windsor knows what's up!
Not the D'Amelia show, though.
D'Amelia show.